Hi, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to talk to you about a big change that's happening in the tech services industry. With AI, there is an outcome based pricing revolution that's happening, and there has been some very exciting news. So, I just wanted to talk about it today. So, for as far as one can remember, one pricing method ruled IT services, time and materials, right? Most consulting happens this way. Specifically, tech services consulting firm charge on the basis of the amount of time taken by staff at different skill levels to perform work. But what happens when AI can do in minutes what human did in months? Welcome to the death of billable hours and the birth of outcome metric focused, usage based pricing. One thing has been known for a while: time and material rewards inefficiency. Doing a project faster theoretically means that you make less money, unless, of course, you are willing to pad the hours. And how often have we heard that? On many occasions, it leads to a tough sales process where the customer, instead of focusing on outcomes, starts to feel resistance inside around the dollar per hour metric, since the dollar per hour of a consulting firm service is very likely going to be higher than the buyer's hourly salary. It can then completely derail sales conversations, and as a consultant myself, I've seen this happen. The conversation should just be focused on the value that the engagement is trying to deliver. Now, through AI and all of the changes we are rapidly experiencing, four forces are colliding to destroy this old model. Number one, the AI explosion. McKinsey reports AI can reduce operational costs by 20 to 30%. Forrester says AI-based automation can cut costs up to 30%. When AI agents handle tasks at a fraction of human cost, the economics are undeniable. Force number two, the talent apocalypse. Despite massive tech layoffs, there's still a big talent shortage, especially in the IT services industry. In addition, wage inflation has already hit 4.3% in 2025, with IT wages rising even faster. Force 3, the productivity mandate. 47% of C-suite leaders say the companies are too slow at adopting AI. But when competitors are delivering 10x faster at a tenth of the cost, survival demands radical change. And force number 3, the customer behavior change. Clients, like all other humans, are changing, and they're getting used to working in an AI-first fashion. They're done paying for human hours, which does not lead to outcomes. They want results, period, and they know that the outcomes or the results are much faster, cheaper to come by today. So the early movers, the companies who want to stay relevant, are already launching their new offers and pricing models. Enter Globant's AI pods. On 5th of June 2025, Globant made a dent in the IT services industry. Their AI model is a significant change from traditional service delivery models. Each AI pod matches the potential outcome of a high performance team. Instead of hours, work is measured in tokens used, giving customers full traceability and transparency on the deliverables. The work is done by AI, but with the human supervision by a senior architect. Here is what they say: scale up or down, swap capabilities, launch projects on demand. It's engineering streamed like content, delivered like magic, and always ready when you are. It's a radical departure from what anyone else in our industry is offering. Services and software, contiguous, intelligent, and allowing to outcomes, not effort. This is what they're saying on their website. So, what does a pod entail? What does pod mean? So, an engineering pod may work on automated development, deployment, and infrastructure projects. What type of outcomes are they going to deliver? So, they may deliver 99.5% successful deployments without rollbacks. They may deliver 99.9% availability SLA with automated scaling. They may deliver less than 2% bug rate in production and 90+% test coverage. What might a testing pod deliver? The testing pod may deliver automated QA, performance testing, security scanning. What kind of outcomes will it deliver? 95% critical bugs caught before production, or 90+% automated test coverage across all critical paths. Or it may produce zero critical vulnerabilities. These are all elements of what outcomes can be defined for something that were previously services. Now, of course, there is an element of fuzziness, right? Because you have to chunk out the work that you were doing before, call it the things that, define the more repeatable things, and now put guardrails around what is going to be the quality of this work, and then tokenize it, right? So you have to define the outcomes and then tokenize or credit based the outcomes and create usage based pricing on that. What pricing is Globant offering? They're offering subscription plus tokens. There is a monthly subscription fee for pod access, and then there is token based metering like ChatGPT. So in a sense, customers will start to pay for outcomes and not hours. It will be transparent, predictable, and scalable. What are the results? Per their CTO, Diego Tartara, projects are experiencing huge reductions in delivery timeframes, showing concrete efficiencies and boosting productivity. Let's be honest, things are moving at a breakneck pace right now. It's just a matter of time when something like this becomes the new pricing approach for tech services. And given how fast and how cheap things are getting with AI, tech services firms cannot do time and materials the same way. There's going to be facing big resistance and big questions of the expense. So the time is right to take a leadership role on this front, potentially even snatching up market shares from other tech services vendors. The tech services companies who want to win should start thinking about 3 strategies. Strategy 1, build your core platform, not just services. So Globan invested in their GEAI platform that does AI orchestration across everything. What services companies first need to do is stop selling bodies. They need to start selling brains, and they have to build a platform that orchestrates all of the different services that they are going to deliver for their customers. And that may include using other LLMs and layering on top of those LLMs. But the platform becomes the differentiator, not the headcount. Strategy number 2, master the hybrid transition. Don't flip the switch overnight. This is still not a model that you exactly know how it's going to work. You'll probably want to offer both models for some time. Start with some pilot projects with outcome pricing. Find the most high volume, well-defined task, and then start to measure it and see which customers are willing to pay in a different way. Strategy number 3, redefine your talent model. The old pyramid scheme, armies of juniors and few seniors, is going away. You'll need AI orchestrators, you'll need outcome architects, value engineers. One expert manning 10 AI agents replaces 50 junior developers. Hire differently. This is a completely new world. The message from Globant and the industry is crystal clear. The age of paying for human time is gone. The age of paying for outcomes has begun. In this new world, you're either selling transformation or becoming irrelevant. The choice is yours. Now, we are Monetizely. We are a pricing strategy consulting firm. We help companies transform pricing strategies just like this. We are offering a free audit and even a free packaging workshop for companies such as yourselves who are wanting to make this change. I will put a link to the assessment and an audit in the comments. We are happy to work with you. We are happy to think what this may look like for you. And if you decide to work with us, we will help transition you to this new world of pricing based on outcomes, on moving to more usage-based models. All of it we have experience with. So thank you for the time. I'm Ajit Ghuman, co-founder and CEO of Monetizely.